This is the kickoff of our webinar marathon today, July 6, 2020. Let me welcome you on behalf of your host, of the one who was inviting you tonight. But also, if you are watching the recording, you are more than welcomed by the entire QCX community. Today for you, we have Mr. Carsten Gotovi, who will take the second half of the presentation, giving you some examples, giving you some insights, and will also take care of all the questions you may have. My name, taking and starting and kicking it off, is Thomas Schmitz, the handsome guy on the upper left side. I'm a QCX advisory board member. I'm 50 years young. I'm married, 3 kids, couple of pets, living in Dubai since 10 years now, but coming originally from Germany. And it's just an excitement we are facing right now. And I said already on the last webinar that I never made for a particular merchant, for a particular product, a separate presentation. But this is so outstanding that we decided to take it that way. So what you are going to hear today is about 2 gentlemen, about a couple of projects, and one particular product, a crypto-related product, which is taking the world roughly by storm. And this is so exciting. So please really try to get not distracted by anything else. Close the other browsers, make sure to make some notes. And once this webinar is done, you can ask live questions, or you get back to the one who invited you in case you are watching the recording. Let me quickly introduce the 2 gentlemen who are responsible for everything we are seeing tonight, which is the brothers Dr. Webhav Adlaka and Dr. Kshitij Adlaka, the founders of all the companies, of all the projects you see on the right-hand side, and we'll cover the ideas of those projects in the very beginning. The main offices, as you can see, are here in Dubai and the UAE, as well Malta, European Union, and of course India, because both are coming from India. Very young entrepreneurs with a record-breaking history with several enterprises, and I like to cover them in the beginning. They are not too much into what I'm going to explain you, what we are going to showcase you, but it gives you an understanding about the expertise those gentlemen bringing to the table. Starting off with Psychogenius, a company founded 10 years back, already today a leader in cybersecurity, in cyber forensic, and it's one of the fastest growing tech company in the world, and it's part of the 5 big cyber security companies. I don't know why the last sentence is not fully here. Please apologize for that. Then they started, and this is when I get along with those gentlemen, with a project called QCX and QCX Protocol. This was the idea back in 2017 to facilitate mass acceptance of cryptocurrency, because we all know you cannot really buy with Bitcoin your next coffee at Starbucks or stuff like that. It's taking time. You don't know how much the transaction costs are. It's not that scalable, and that's what they take as their goal and aim, to make it all more easy to use crypto in your day-to-day life. In this path, they even introduced the mining watch, the first smart mining watch, which earns you money when you are working out. They, of course, invented and brought public the QCX token, which is listed as of today. Products like QCX Touch, a hardware wallet, an iOS and Android wallet, which even features lightning transaction, which means you press a button and in the same moment the currency is with the one you want to send, swap features, and so on and so forth. And this we are now taking to the next level, and here you can be a part of it. And the analysts are really going crazy when they see this offer, and you will understand in a little while. Which is also what is also very interesting to see is how many well-known people around the globe are not only supporting this project, but also being part of the advisory board, same as me. And we find here people like George Sebastião, the former Huawei CTO, John Daly on the upper left side, the former finance minister of Malta and EU commissioner, but also other CEOs of Nasdaq listed companies. It's quite interesting to see the background of those people who are a kind of part of what we are going to tell you today. Also, the media is covering the QCX protocol, the idea, And the good news are the timing is perfect, because from 2017, after a record-breaking ICO, several community building activities, now it's going to be rolled out across the globe. So the timing could not be better for you. The last project they started, and this is basically the one which is going to sell this product, this service we are going to showcase you today, is CN Exchange. This is an exchange which just got launched a few weeks back with the first 1-2 features, and during the months of July and August it will be fully rolled out with all the features people can only dream of. You see some points here. It is the first community-centric exchange. It has, due to a partnership, billions of dollar liquidity, daily liquidity, order depths. This is because of partnering with CoinFox and Binance. It's offering an exclusive exchange partner program, which is very interesting, even though it's not our main topic today, but you should probably talk to your host, because owning a couple of those CNEX token can make you a partner, which means every month you get a distribution of 50% of the profits this exchange is going to perform. You have access to multiple exchanges using CN Exchange as a kind of interface. We just launched the non-custodial exchange part, which means you can exchange cryptos back and forward easy and fast, even over or cross blockchain, which means Bitcoin to Ethereum to Ripple to Litecoin, back and forward. It's unbelievable. Today, we are talking about what you see just below. They are offering a QCXP, which is, like I said, the next level. It's a payment QCX token, and we are offering minting contracts coming along with a free virtual minter. Sounds very special, and I will try my best to explain together with Carsten. This is exclusive, available for Ezmee customer. We will also cover the topic Ezmee later. Ezmee is a global marketplace. It's free of charge. It gives you just benefits for whatever you are doing online, shopping, going on holidays, and so on and so forth. And they have the exclusive rights where customers can purchase this minting contract, giving up to 25% rewards for the next 10 years. So let's start talking about the token, which is today QCX. And like I said, in 20 months, it will be renamed to QCXP. It's already publicly listed. This is very important to understand. We are not talking about here sharing a vision, maybe it works, maybe not. We are talking about something which is there, which got traded already more than $500 million in the past 15 months, which is today listed at 4 exchanges. The next one is coming next month. It already reached, in these high peak times, the top 200 currency as of coin market cap, and we will not only go back there, but we will for sure go way more to the top 100, top 50, and probably even more. It's really, like I said, the best timing you can think of. The vision behind is really, like I said, to facilitate the mass acceptance of cryptocurrencies through QuickX in the day-to-day life, to make it really possible to use this token when you need a flight, a hotel stay, if you go to a certain merchant, and so on and so forth, and to make sure it gets known and awareness all across the globe. And therefore, we are offering these minting contracts. And minting means that owning tokens, QCX token, gives you the profit, because owning of tokens, which is called proof of stake, will validate and verify blocks and transactions similar to what mining is doing, and you will get rewarded based on your personal holdings. In short, as more tokens you own, as more rewards you are going to earn. And if we quickly look what is the difference between minting in the middle and mining, what most of you probably have heard before. It's used, for example, when we are talking about Bitcoin. And you see energy consumption very high, hardware costs very high. The risk is quite high, because the entire process in this mining, in this proof of work process, means your computer, your hardware, your setup has to go for certain, let's say, complex math problems, solve them in order to get paid if you're lucky. You need to upgrade the hardware from time to time, and it's even trending to be centralized. And you see on the blue corner, low consumption of energy, very low hardware cost, no risk at all. The reward are always safe. As more token you hold, as more your rewards you are getting, and the security and the transparency is completely fine and secured just due to the fact it's decentralized. And people are talking about this is the future. This is the next level of mining without, how can I say, bombing that much electricity costs for nothing. So how does it exactly work? If you are going to buy such a minting contract from CN Exchange, you don't have to be worried because everything will be done for you. The company QCX, as a provider together with CN Exchange, is setting up a so-called validator node for you. You don't have to do anything. As more tokens you hold, as more benefits you will receive. The infrastructure is in place by the company. You don't have to take care about this. And due to the past and history of the Secogenius company, last not least, we have also the safety insured for you to have a completely flawless peace of mind when you are part of it. And now let's quickly talk about the highlights, what you can expect when purchasing a QCXP minting contract. It all starts with our security vault, which means you go for a $500, $1,000, $5,000, or a way bigger combination out of our minting contracts. You are going to buy the QCX from the market, which gives you a certain amount of tokens. Those tokens will be held in your security vault, will stay there for exactly 20 months, will give you the rewards I'm going to show you on the next slide. And once the 20 months are over, you will get back all those tokens on top. So it's risk-free. It's completely working autonomous. We will do it all for you. You don't have to do anything, even the payout you don't have to request for. Every Thursday, like a Swiss watch, the rewards are getting paid to your wallet, to your exchange, wherever you like to want them, and you can cash out anytime. It's completely smart and have a controlled distribution, which means on one side, there is a maximum profit possible of 100%. There it is kept. So the same amount of token you are buying today, tomorrow, whenever you feel comfortable, you can earn on top, same amount, 100%. And also the distribution is controlled. The supply is controlled to make sure the demand, which is already in the market, will always get fulfilled by the system of distribution. And the top highlight is, with your contract, you get on top a free 10 years virtual minter. And this is something outstanding, guys. Let's have a look at the 4 products, the 4 levels of contracts CN Exchange is offering exclusive to Ezmee customers. There is this $500 contract. Let's have a look at this first. What are you going to do? You're buying worth $500 QCX tokens. The price today, I just checked, is roughly 1.3, 1.4 cent. So what you get is 18% rewards every single year paid on the $500. Okay, this is fixed. It will be paid out every single, or let's say it will be displayed every day, and it will be paid out every week. That's cool. It works for 20 months. Perfect. On top, you get this virtual minter, same worth $500 free of charge, including even a leverage of 1.5 capacity leverage, which means you can load this minter for the next 10 years with up to 1.5 times the token amount you initially purchased for the $500. That's how it works. You will get details, you will get examples, you will get even a strategy input by my good friend Carsten in a little while, talking about how he is treating it, how much and how he was putting those contracts together for himself as a customer, for his family, but also for all his friends around. So stay tuned and make sure to grab a pen and a paper. You can really learn something valuable today. We have the $1,000 contract. Big difference is it gives you 1.75 times leverage on your virtual minter. The $2,500 let's call it package or batch, gives you even a 2 times, like 200% capacity leverage. And then we have the $5,000 package, which for sure is the coolest one. It only gives you 14% annual rewards paid on the $5,000. You will understand with our example soon. But it gives you 25%, 10 years rewards paid on your virtual minter, and this virtual minter has even a 2.5 times leverage capacity. We will explain to you in a little while. Virtual minter, one more time, what does it mean? You have your contract in place. You know you get between 14 and 18% depending on your package, paid out every week, displayed every day. You can cash out every week, and after 20 months, your initial token gets back to you. This, what I'm now explaining, is a free gift on top. We give you the capacity of more token you can store as by your convenience. So this virtual minter enables you to mint those QCXP tokens. You monitor them using your mobile phone. It is, like I said, always same from the value like the package you bought, including a certain leverage of up to 2.5%. And having the biggest leverage, it gives you even 25% return year after year after year, paid on the token you are putting in your virtual minter. And guys, this can become insane if you completely understand what we are talking about. And please keep in mind, it's not try and error. It's not hoping. We are looking forward to get listed. We are looking forward to bring the tech and the product. This is all done. Now it's about the next level, taking QCX to QCXP in exactly 20 months from now, and all those who take the chance and have the chance to be part of it can probably make a fortune you cannot dream of. This is just a simple example, but we go into more details just in a moment. And the detail in this example is made on a $5,000 minting contract based on a 1 cent QCX price. Unfortunately, this 1 cent times are over. Like I said, we are now close to 1.4 cent, and the direction is pretty much clear. But this helps us to have easy numbers. If your budget says, I want to have this minting contract, and I'm open-minded to put $5,000 into it, you buy those tokens, which is by 1 cent, 500,000 QCX tokens. Those are going to your security vault, will stay there for 20 months. After 20 months, they are all back to you. Now you get paid your 14%, which is $700, because this 14% are paid on the dollar value, which means every year you have saved $700 on top. Talk to your banker about this, he will not believe. That means in 20 months, all in all, after 20 months, you have your initial tokens back and you have your $700 rewards back, paid $700 per year over a range of 20 months. You can do the calculation on your own. And like I said, after the period of 20 months is over, you will get your token back, and this works always 10% per month. So to control, like I said, the supply, to not overflow the market, to make sure this is a system with only winners having taking part of it, let's put it this way. On the right side, you see the virtual minter. This you get optional. You have it for 10 years. And you have a capacity in this program of 2.5 times of the same amount of token you have bought in your minting contract, which means 500,000 token times 2.5 gives you a capacity of maximum 1.25 million token. Okay, you don't have to fill it up that way, but you can. This is the maximum you can put. And you should aim for the maximum, because you know on the token amount you will receive 25% paid out every Thursday for the next 10 years. Keeping the price, like mentioned in this example, it's 312,500 QCX extra every single year. And now you can add or withdraw any number of tokens anytime. This is completely flexible. If you decide next day, oh, I don't want them in, I want to cash it out, I need a car, I need a holiday, I need whatever, you are always in charge of your tokens. It's absolutely amazing and never seen before. Just a bit of an idea. You turn probably, if I put it this way, your smartphone into a virtual minter. I put it in this Gänsefüßchen, I don't know the English word. So your smartphone is just monitoring, but you mint anytime from anywhere. You don't need special skills. The system makes it really easy to access and to approach millions and even billions of people around the globe. All they need to have is a mobile phone or a tablet or a computer to monitor it. You sit at home, you are working, you enjoy your holiday on the beach. No need for you to track. These are all self-generated rewards. We call it plug and play. And this is passive income, real passive income. And you are always in control. It generates this 25%, 10 years. It's true passive income where so many people are looking for. It's a real robust system. 24 hours a day, it's working for you. You can take all your minting rewards in your personal wallet every Thursday or to your exchange in order to turn it in whatever you want. You have the freedom always to withdraw parts or all your tokens which you have put into your minter anytime you want. There's nothing to lose, and I like it a lot. It's fully decentralized, so everything happens on the blockchain. It's completely trustless and transparent model and super secure. So ask yourself if you ever see something better like that. And probably the coolest slide is what people can do today already as well tomorrow using our QCX / our QCXP token. As we explained, lightning transactions of Bitcoin, of QCX, done by the fees paid in QCX. Swapping of tokens, the fees are paid in QCX. Our CN exchange, the fees for transactions paid in QCX. Kickstarter programs we are promoting after making our due diligence. There's so amazing projects out there, tech, blockchain, crypto related. If they use CN exchange to get to a big community to enter, it needs QCX. You can today already purchase QuickX products using QCX, 100% QCX to buy, for example, our smart mining watch, our smart mining watch. You can shop at the Ezmee mall. You can shop at offline stores in the next future. You can in next week already, you can buy the membership in Ezmee, 100% in QCX. In some countries such as India, you can pay utility bills with QCX. This is just amazing. I'm going now to check with my friend Carsten sitting in Germany to take over the next 3-4 slides, giving you a recap of what I try to explain, as well as some cool ideas on how to do it best. Also to tell you when we have the next workshop for your questions and for some administrational trainings. And last but not least, to help me with answering your questions right after the webinar. Carsten, are you there?
Yes, Tom, I'm here. I hope you can hear me well.
Wonderful. I would so much love if you can take over from here.
Yes, thank you very much for the great explanation, what that all is all about. Let's summarize the key facts, what we have so far. This virtual minting accounts attached to the minting contract, it's really amazing. Whatever you purchase, any token you buy, regardless of amount, you own all these tokens and you get them all back after 20 months in 10 slots, regardless of price development. Whatever the price will be, it doesn't matter, you get them all back. And this alone can be amazing already. You have a guaranteed 14 to 18% income calculated on the dollar value, depending which package you own. And if you go for a super shopper, it's an additional option, a feature in the Ezmee portal, which gives you another 5% on the interest. Instead of 18, it will be 8.9, or instead of 14, it will be 14.7% guaranteed for 20 months, calculated in US dollar, US dollar, paid out in QCX on a daily basis, and weekly you can withdraw your rewards, put them in the virtual minting account, put them on your wallet, go to the Ezmee portal, buy and shop whatever you like. You are very flexible. The payout of all your rewards from the minting contract and the virtual minter is happening every Thursday. So every Thursday you get an SMS from your mobile that you got some money, some QCX, which is money actually, onto your account, which is great. It works already very precise and very nice. On top, you receive a free virtual minting account where you have to pay a lot of money in other companies. Usually other organizations are selling such minting units for a lot of cash, and you have to get your returns over a long period just to break even. We get you this hardware, the special account, free of charge. You just have to load on your account whatever you like, whatever QCX amount you may own already because you are part of the project since last year. Or maybe you buy some because the price is still low. That doesn't matter. You can load up to the maximum what the contract is giving you, and this is up to 2.5 times the number of tokens you have in your minting contract. You just saw an example. We will have some more examples on that. On all the QCX tokens you store, the virtual minter will earn between 15 and 25%. It depends on which package you have. It's really money you get for a service these minting units are providing because they are validating all the transactions, they're getting paid for it, and you get the major chunk of that money which is collected, and that guaranteed for 10 years. This is really amazing, and you get these rewards in QCX token as well. You are always full of control. Whatever you have in your virtual minting account, it's like an overnight account. Whatever you pay in, you can take out the next day. Whenever you feel the value has developed nicely and you want to cash in something, you can do whatever you like. As long as the money is on the account, whatever amount of token is there, on that amount, it will be daily updated and daily calculated. You're getting 25% in to form of more QCX tokens. So leave them as long as you like, and it's up to you to decide when you take it in or take it out. You can really make the maximum out of it. You can take the reward tokens out of your minting contract and say every Thursday, put it automatically into my virtual account as long capacity is available. If you have still staking contracts from Crypto Advice at that time, you can take the rewards every week, put them over. If your staking is running out, take the free QCX, put them into the account as long the capacity is there until it's full up 100%, and then just enjoy the rewards. It's really, really, really amazing. And just to make it really clear, let's go again into one example to get the feeling. What does that mean to be early in this minting business, to get this minting contract on the lowest possible value, because the number of token in your minting contract is an essential factor for the long-term rewards you are getting. We have now an actual example from 22nd of June. At that date was 1.4 cent, which is approximately similar to now. It's roughly the same price. If you put now a contract in place, you are getting round about 350,000 token into your minting contract. They are booked into your safe. You can see them. It will be freed after 20 months in 10 times 10% getting back to you. You can divert this token straight to the virtual minting account if capacity is available, or put them on your wallet and just use them. That's a fact. And from that onward, the numbers are very clear. You're getting 14% based on dollar calculation, $700, which is round about, depending on the price development, 83,000 tokens. You are collecting every day. You're getting paid out every week in form of more QCX tokens. These can be moved to the virtual account if you like. All in all, we have the 433,000 tokens, which is the 350,000 initial token. The interest you are collecting over time, this together is round about 433,000, and then it depends on your imagination where the price will be in the future. Of course, we don't have a glass ball. We cannot predict, we cannot guarantee at this time. It's just a matter of what can we imagine, you see, comparing us with the biggest exchanges in the world and knowing what they have done the last 3 years, like Binance. They have made approximately $20, $30 in 3.5 years. It's not so far away, 3.5 years, it's okay. So let's stick to small numbers. Let's be reasonable. If the price goes up to 2 cents, it's $13,000 you're getting back. It's not so bad. It's more than double. If the price goes up to 22 cents, it's already 95,000 and so on. And from here, it's just your imagination. What do you believe after 20 months, 30 months, 2 years, 3 years? What will happen in 4 years? Is it $1? Is it more than $1? Whatever this will be, your imagination. If you have this minting contract now in place, we have the numbers. Based on that minting contract, you are getting now your additional virtual minting overnight account worth $5,000. And this account gives you the capacity of 350,000 token times 2.5 times. The leverage of the volume, the maximum capacity in that case is 2.5 times higher. So this is 875,000 token. This 875,000 token is the maximum, let me just calculate, 8075, absolutely. If the account is really full, let's just assume the account is full, you get 25% every year on the full amount. If I'm not mistaken, Tom, here's maybe a slight calculation error because 350, just a second. 25%. It should be a little bit more because 87,500 tokens is 10%, not 25. You have to correct this. And anyway, it's a lot. It's really a lot because on 875,000 tokens maximum capacity, you are getting 218,000 every year. If you have less token, you get less. If you have 100,000 token put in your account, you get 25,000. If you increase the
Carsten, just a quick input here. It's correct. It's 350,000 token. Yeah. 25%. It's 430. The other way around. Yeah. So the rewards are the 87,500. In 10 years, it's 1.2 million.
Oh, that's good. All right.
Okay, no issue.
No problem. Thank you. So, regardless, it's amazing what comes out. Whatever you put in your minting contract, that's the thing what matters. You can make your mass 100,000, 400,000 full capacity. You get 25% on the numbers. And that is a lot of numbers. These are millions of tokens. And now again, your imagination, what will happen to that numbers in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even in 10 years. It's really tough to imagine in 10 years, but I have an idea about 3, 4, 5 years. That's amazing. And you have always liquidity. Whatever you keep inside, it's like an overnight account. You can take out anytime, any amount. This is really, really, really great. So now we were thinking a lot about the best possible strategy and what family, friends, and colleagues are possibly doing, because we know there are rewards coming back after 20 months. I'm getting my initial tokens back. So how to manage? And I guess the most probably best possible strategy could be a 2/3, 1/3 strategy. Whatever amount I'm willing to place in this business, in this minting contracts, it could be that 2/3 I'm taking for my cash to buy the minting contract, and 1/3 I'm taking to buy cheap QCX because they're still very low pricing in the market to get, and put them straight from the beginning into the minting contract, leaving enough space for the next 20, 30 months to get all the rewards booked in, to get all the principal tokens back, even after 10 months, every month, 10 months. Then the account gets slowly but steady filled up, and it doesn't take more than 1.5 years after that moment, and the account is full. That is what we have figured out in our Excel calculation. And let's take a couple of examples how that could be. Let's say if you have $1,500, then we would recommend take 1,000, make a contract with $1,000, buy another 500 hours, free QCX available from the market, and put them into a virtual account. Let it work for you and get immediately interest and so on. If you go a little bit higher, $3,550, you buy a contract of 2,500, you put another 1,250 or whatever is available, buy the QCX, put them in the account, leave enough room for the rewards and for the principal tokens to get back, and then let it work for you. And the next 6, 7, 8 years, you will really enjoy it. That's for sure. If you can think about $7,500, you buy a $5,000 minting contract, you buy another $2,500 worth of QCX, put them in. You can do whatever you like, but it worked to be out as the best possible solution in all scenarios we tried. And of course, if you are kind of investor and you say, okay, $15,000, no problem, I'm in, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm buying 2 minting contracts, leave enough room for future tokens to come, buy $5,000, very good priced QCX tokens right now, put them into the virtual minting contract account and leave it. And whenever I feel I need the money, I have access, I can take it out again, and so on and so on. You can take any numbers you like. The formula is 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 allocated for the contracts. You can take multiple of contracts. You can combine different contracts as per your convenience, and takes the rest cash money to load some of the tokens into your account and let it work for you. That is really the most useful, well-balanced strategy how to get started. Of course, you can do your own mindset. You can check if you're already long with us in the business. You may own already a lot of tokens. You can make it full from day one. That's up to you. You are free to choose. It's just an inspiration to give you an idea of what could be the best strategy. And all of my business partners and customers and friends and family say, yes, that's the thing. Yes. We have our Riseoo portal. That is the affiliate partner we use for the people who would like to talk about this opportunity. It's not only being a user, a customer who wants like to use this minting opportunity, which is great. Maybe I like it very much and I would like to get some affiliate commission on that. For that, we have our Riseoo portal, which is totally handling that part of the thing. And Ezmee is, of course, the shopping portal where all these different merchants, including the CN Exchange, are offering all their products and services, all kind of, which are launching every day, every week, travel portals, products, anything you can imagine. Even utility bills can be paid in future in other continents. And one of these amazing merchants is the exchange itself. So it's a one-stop marketplace. You can get anything you want, and it doesn't take much long. You will see in a couple of months, whatever we may need, whatever we may know we want to buy, we can do it here, which is really, really great. And that is changing the world, because the world is ready to get into the crypto business. So what is now to do? Please go back to the one who invited you to this very important information, to this webinar. Register free at Ezmee using the link you are getting from your host. Once you have registered yourself, you can think of getting the Super Saver member to receive additional 5% rewards in the minting contract. Also, not 18.9%, which is absolutely worthwhile, and other benefits on the cashback side later on. And once you have done this, once you have enrolled in Ezmee, your host will guide you to register in the exchange with the same email address you have used for Ezmee. So it's easy and convenient for you. And you choose your minting contract, you pay with the correct way. We have special workshops for that. On Wednesday, we will have the English workshop to show you how exactly in detail all this works. If you like to join us, that's so far from my side, and I would like to give back to Tom for your final words.
Yeah, thank you so much. Where's my micro? Thank you so much, Carsten. It's really, guys, I hope you get an idea. I also open up the chat in case you have any questions. Let me quickly say goodbye for everybody who's watching or who has watched the recording. Get back to your host, such a same as Carsten just mentioned. And for those who are being live with us, the chat is open. Ask the questions you have, and we are more than happy to help you out.